Good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to address the board here. I wanted to read a little list of items here that go with what Mr. McDonough had mentioned earlier. But first, I'd like to ask you one question. Who's the boss in this room? Do any of you know who the boss is? Can any of you answer that?
It's a comment section.
No, who's the boss in the room is a question. Can any of you answer that? Or are you unwilling to answer it?
It's your time to comment, sir.
Right. This is an incomplete list, I might add. In 2002, Mayor Porter pled no contest to a conflict of interest violation for selling the city office supplies from his business while he was a councilman. In August 2005, Mayor Porter was found guilty of 8 separate campaign finance violations while councilman. In January and February of 2015, Mayor Porter supported the city manager violating free speech rights. In February 2015, Mayor Porter slandered someone who was trying to bring some serious problems in the city to his attention. In March of 2015, Mayor Porter directed 25,000 CRA grant dollars to the business his campaign manager and treasurer works for through very unusual methods. This was not in a blighted Southwest district, and this did not go through the Southwest Advisory Committee. At least one other councilman left the meeting for the vote claiming conflict of interest, but Mayor Porter did not. 2 of his relatives working for the police department, even though Homestead has a nepotism policy forbidding relatives from working for the same department. The mayor, manager, city chief, also knowingly allow relatives to work for the same department in violation of their stated and printed nepotism policy. Some of the families that have violated the nepotism clause include Kennedy, Kent, Sincor, DeJean, Pierce, and Monico. This includes husbands and wives and brothers, but mostly fathers and sons within the PD. Mayor Porter has at least 2 times tried to restrict people's free speech rights by arbitrarily shortening the 3-minute time limit to 2 minutes in violation of meeting policy at the 1/21/2015 meeting and at the 7/15/2015 meetings. In February of 2016, Mayor Porter got up and walked out of a meeting while someone was speaking, preventing them from finishing their speech and possibly infringing on their First Amendment free speech rights. In April 2016, Mayor Porter violated the Sunshine Law by starting the April 2016 meeting before the scheduled time. In April 2016, Mayor Porter infringed upon the free speech rights of many people by closing the public comment section down before the scheduled time and by not calling on people to speak who had submitted cards to do so. I'll answer the question that I asked for you. We are the boss. We, the people, elected you to do a job. You work for us. What about that don't you guys understand? And what's with the militant aspect of running the council room with all the policemen? And you have to have an officer come over and escort somebody from the bench.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Mike.